Happy Lunar New Year! We are starting our new Stream MAakerLab for the month of January, and we are going to be celebrating Lunar New Year. So, first of all, we have here new materials for our ECSE and ISPD classes, some new sensory stuff, and then new materials in there. So that is for them to explore. And we have new books, and of course here are kind of the structure, how you can schedule your time. But the first station, this one's going to be an independent station. So this is building the Great Wall of China. You have, as always, your lesson plans, your I can statement for the students, you have vocabulary words, and then scaffolding questions to ask during the playtime, and then reflection questions afterwards. And then, of course, we have our cleanup expectations and what that might look like. And then there's lots of examples of the Great Wall of China. There are all kinds of blocks. There's some long wood blocks. We have some bricks, regular blocks, and then the gorilla blocks, which are huge interlocking blocks. And there's a conveyor belt, so they can put the blocks on the conveyor belt, like so, and then crank the wheel, the conveyor, and at the end there is a wheelbarrow so that they can put them in there, and then they can help build the wall. So there's some costumes to help with that, which always makes everything a lot more fun. The next one is a teacher-led, and this is Buddha boards. If you're not familiar with the Buddha board, they're really, really cool. It's basically painting with water. And so when you come in, this area right here will have water in it for each one of these, and you just use the brush and paint, and it evaporates pretty quickly, so they can paint pictures over and over again. The surfaces are kind of sensitive, so don't want to scratch them or anything like that, so just make sure that they take care for that. The very last class of the day, if you don't mind pouring the water into the pitcher there, and then I will make sure that there's fresh water for the next day. There are also vocabulary words and things like that. There's some Chinese characters if you or the students would like to try and make those. And this is a great opportunity to talk about evaporation and all kinds of things like that. There's some cushions there that they can use to sit on the floor. This is kind of just a little extension of that. Here are all the different animals for the years, and there's some masks in there, and then some little stick puppets as well. The next one is also teacher-led. This is our first dramatic play of the year. And so it might take a little bit of help and guidance. This is a Chinese restaurant, and we have lots of things that the students can explore. In the restaurant, we have, of course, all of the information that you need here. And then we have one tub that's filled with like the purses and aprons and kitchen supply or kitchen cloths, and then another one that's filled with food, and another one that is filled with the pots and pans. There's also an activity to make noodles with the step-by-step directions that they can try that. And then also there are takeout containers and chopsticks. Now these chopsticks are kind of cool. They have a little thing at the top so that all the students need to do is squeeze. They don't have to worry about trying to keep their fingers together properly, so that'll help a lot. So there are also role tags, and this is an important way for them to figure out how to play. So there's 4 different roles: waitress, chef, delivery person, and customer. And they can choose what they want to be and play that way, help them organize their play. The last one is an independent station, and this one goes actually along with our curricular theme for right now, from farm to table. And so this one is a Duplo center, and there are lots of different animals. This is a whole setup. You can see there lots of different things, so they can build a barn. This one is independent. The only thing that might be a little difficult, you can see right here, there's a conveyor belt, so they might need a little bit of assistance with that if they're trying to make that. This is basically a big celebration and a chance to discuss a lot of different pre-K skills. Have fun.